The boy, Henny the Moore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing today? And listen, I know I went live earlier. I know y'all already seen me today. You know I had to tap in with y'all again, though. We did Cowboys Uncut. You know, I rocked out with my brother, landlord from Alabama, and my big brother, West Coast Cowboy. But, you know, we had to reopen the doors to the liquor store, man, because it's Monday. It's a victory Monday at that, man. So we got to pop some bottles, pour some champagne for our campaign, man, and get right back into it. And listen, it's always a short turnaround. You know, I let y'all either cry or, you know, celebrate for one day. So, you know, we either got a Monday where we break down everything that went wrong, or we got a Monday where we happy about everything. You know, we're celebrating the victory, and then we're gonna be right back focused on the Carolina Panthers tomorrow. So we still gonna celebrate the victory today and move forward. But tomorrow it'll be strictly about the Carolina Panthers and how the Dallas Cowboys can get another victory. But no, let's get into it though, man. We're gonna talk about everything that worked this game, everything that we've seen, everything we're happy about, and we're gonna just, you know, talk about news from around the Dallas Cowboys right now, man. So salute to everybody. Thank y'all for tapping in. Let's get into it though, man. But first and foremost though, man, when y'all tap in over here at the liquor store, there's a couple of things I need y'all to do. First and foremost, man, when y'all slide on in here, I need y'all to hit that like button. The more likes that you get on a YouTube video, Facebook video, whatever platform you're watching this show from, the more that platform will push the content. So if you want to help your boy Henny out, you want to see the platform do well, you want to see the channel grow, you want to see us continue to be able to send folks to games and things like that, hit the like button, man, because the bigger this platform get, the more we can do, the more reach that we have, man. It goes a long way. So make sure you don't do anything else. You hit that like button on the way in. After you hit that like button, man, make sure you turn right back around and hit that share button. Because first and foremost, man, I know your mama, your grandmama, your auntie, they probably told you sharing was caring when you was coming up. But outside of that, though, man, we also practice manifestation inside of the liquor store. We're trying to manifest that 6th championship for the Dallas Cowboys. So I need y'all to drop 6 emojis when you slide in here, man. I need you to share the content 6 times when you slide in. And it could be the 6 different Facebook groups, 6 different social media platforms, 6 different group chats, 6 different family members, friends, foes. It does not matter, man. Just share the content 6 times if you want the Dallas Cowboys to win their 6th title this year, man. He said, do I know Mike Fisher? Yeah, people know Mike Fisher because, you know, he started as like a standard media person at one point, and now he has his own YouTube channel. So, yeah, I'm very familiar with Mike Fisher. JVB Boy. Hey, let me show y'all some love in the chat box real quick, man. JVB Boy. Joe Tranchina, what's up with you? Said, hey, Henny, I'm sharing your video, pushing the like button, slap 300 Eagles fans and 300 Carolina Panther fans. So you going in, dog. Your hand is numb as hell right now. Desmond Ironman, what's up with you, man? I see you. And JVB Boy, I see you helping us practice manifestation with the 6 shot glasses, man. Salute to you. Thank you for tapping in and showing love. Thomas A. Garrett, what's up with you, man? I see you. Raymond Salas, what's up with you, man? Happy Victory Monday, my boy. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's up with you, man? Thank you for tapping in and showing love. So, yeah, man, hit that like button, hit that share button. And also remember, man, I need you to also do this. I need you to slap the shit out of a Panthers fan, man. Because, hey, they gonna be the next opponent that's coming up to try and do something to the Dallas Cowboys. We will be traveling to Carolina. So, hey, they the next person that got to get the smoke, man. So if you can find a Carolina Panthers fan, I need you to slap the shit out of them. And if you do, I will be able to give you half off on all the merchandise inside the liquor store. And you know, we got exactly what you need to succeed over here, man. We got Cowboys, we got gin, we got hen, and everything else under the sun that can make you sin. So tap in with your boy, Henny the Moore, and come get drunk in the liquor store. Hey, Candy, what's up with you? Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the platform. Salute to you. So, yeah, y'all done hit that like. Y'all done hit that share. You just slapped up a Panthers fan if you can find one. And most importantly, man, make sure you hit that Cash App or that Super Chat because I will be sending one of y'all to see the Dallas Cowboys destroy the Detroit Lions come December the 30th. It will be Saturday Night Football. It'll be lit. It will have playoff implications, and one of y'all will be able to see it live and in person. If you want an opportunity to win the ticket, all you got to do is hit the Cash App, which is $Henny the More, or hit the Super Chats or the Super Stickers, and you will be entered for opportunities to win. We'll be doing the drawing until December the 15th. So if you want to enter for a chance, hit the Cash App or the Super Chat. Hey, what's up with you guys? It says, peace, Henny. Happy Victory Monday. Happy Victory Monday to all y'all, man. Hey, Jameson said he wish he could buy a Super Chat. It's all good, man. It's all good. Because you can still support in other ways, man. You can still hit that like button. You can still hit that share button. You know, you can still tell a friend. Your support goes a long way. So even if you can't enter the raffle to get a ticket, you know, I still appreciate y'all being present and supporting the platform, man. Yo, Night Owl, what's up with you? Thank you for tapping in and showing love. Well, let's go into it, man. We're going to talk about everything that we saw in regards to that last victory by the Dallas Cowboys, man. They really outdid themselves, we're being honest, man. Like, they really outdid themselves. Now, did they play a playoff team? No. Did they play a great team, man? No. But did they play an NFL team and treat them like they were a college opponent? They did that. At the end of the day, regardless of how you feel about the New York Giants, they are still a professional football team. And you went out there and you put up 600 yards of offense on them boys, man. You put up 600 yards of offense on an NFL team. And they got good defensive players. Like Dexter Lawrence is one of the best defensive linemen in the National Football League. You know, they spent a first-round pick on Deontay Banks. They think very, very highly of that boy. Xavier McKinney is a very good safety. You look at Kayvon Thibodeau. You know, he was having a great season up to this point. A lot of sacks, lots of pressures, everything. So they got NFL players on the defensive side of the ball. I know they had Danny DeVito, little cousin, playing quarterback. You know, I know Darren Waller was not playing, was not active. I know they had problems on their offensive line, but that's on the offense. The defense, you know, the defense still has some pretty good dudes out there. And the Dallas Cowboys still went out there and had their way with them. So, you know, at the end of the day, and to throw this out there, they were the 11th ranked passing defense in terms of metrics. So I'm not saying that they were this great world-beating defense that we went out there and beat up on. But remember, this same defense held Josh Allen in check. This same defense, you know, had not been getting their ass whooped like that majority of the season. Excuse me. So I'm happy with it. And we'll talk about some of the things that we like, though, man. So first and foremost, one thing that I have liked about this game, though, man, they involved Brandon Cooks. Like, we brought him in to be a deep threat. We brought him in to take the top off of defenses. We thought that he would be a perfect complement for CeeDee Lamb and what he was doing on the opposite side. And we had not really seen that from Brandon Cooks up to this point. So up to this point, we had not really seen Brandon Cooks be the guy that we were promised about. He said Voch is still alive. I didn't know. Well, that's good though, man. Hey, Voch, hey, if y'all ain't went and supported or subscribed to Voch page, y'all do that, man. You know, you got to support new media, man. So shout out to Voch Lombardi, man. Always has some great film breakdown. Always has some good content. Said Steele did very good yesterday. I'll get to that too, though, man. Like, I will get to Terrence Steele as well. He had a much better performance, a much better outing. I have nothing negative to say about Terrence Steele and what's transpired. So he did his job for the most part, man. I have nothing bad to say about Terrence Steele. But they involved Brandon Cooks. They gave Brandon Cooks targets. They gave Brandon Cooks opportunities. And what I also want to point out to y'all, like Terrence Steele, not Terrence Steele, but Brandon Cooks, he wasn't like the decoy. He wasn't running a bunch of decoy routes for people. He wasn't running clear outs. He wasn't the third guy in the progression. A lot of times yesterday, he was the primary wide receiver. Hold on, man. I hate this damn computer. A lot of times yesterday, he was the primary wide receiver in the progression, and if he wasn't the primary wide receiver, he was wide receiver number 2. Of course, we drew up some stuff to get CeeDee Lamb the ball. Of course, CeeDee Lamb was still the focal point of the offense, but there were more sets where Brandon Cooks was the primary guy to get the ball. He was the primary read. There was a lot of times where they just put him in positions to get the football, and those are the things that we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for Brandon Cooks to get some shots down the field, to get some over routes, right? We didn't bring Brandon Cooks in here to run no curl routes and comebacks. Now he's a complete wide receiver. He runs the entire route tree. He's not one dimensional at all. But that's not really the skill set that we envisioned for him when we brought him in. We envisioned him, going for 30, 40-yard completions, 50-yard completions, causing havoc to the back end of secondaries. And we saw a little bit of that this past week. We saw that from Brandon Cooks, man. So matter of fact, let me go and be precise with the numbers for Brandon Cooks. Let me be precise with Brandon Cooks, man. I want to know targets and everything for my boy, because I've been waiting for this shit. Oh yeah, so Brandon Cooks did good, man. Hold on, damn. I hate this damn computer sometimes. Y'all bear with me. This mouse is tripping. I'll just close it and reopen it. All right, there we go. He said, I got to plug the phone in. I said, I started the Let's Cook campaign. Hey, I know one of y'all that started that in the chat box, man. Hey, good night to y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Okay, that's good enough. Thank you, Jay. So I'm guessing we taking the over on Dak for 300 again next week. Probably so, but I'm going to check the numbers first. I'm going to check the numbers and see what folks is doing over there. Because I haven't started my leg work on the Panthers just yet. I'm still enjoying my Victory Monday. I ain't looked at the Panthers yet. The reason I knew that Dak was going to kill the Giants, though, Adoree Jackson was out. They had a backup slot corner in. Deontay Banks had given up over 300 yards in the last 3 games combined. So I knew there was weaknesses in that secondary that we could exploit in our passing game. And outside of Thibodeau and Dexter Lawrence, along that front, there weren't too many guys to actually be concerned about or be afraid of. So we could protect Dak Prescott well enough to attack those guys, man. He said Dak for MVP. Hey, man. At this point, he at least deserves to be in the discussion. Even if folks don't flat out believe that he should win it, he deserves to be in the discussion. It's still a long season left, but he's playing football to a level right now that he continue to have 300-yard games, 4 touchdown games, 3 touchdown games with a rushing touchdown. Like he actually could have an opportunity to win it. And when you look, there's not just this one dominant, unstoppable player right now in the NFL that is a shoo-in to win MVP. You know what I'm saying? There's folks saying that Patrick Mahomes should win it. There's folks saying Lamar Jackson should win it. There's folks saying that rookie CJ Stroud should win it. There's folks saying that Jalen Hurts should win it. There's people pushing for, at one point there were folks pushing for Brock Purdy and folks pushing for Jared Goff. So it's a very wide open MVP conversation, and that's only counting the damn quarterbacks. When you think about the wide receivers that deserve MVP votes, that ain't gonna get it, or you think about the running backs that are having great years that ain't gonna get it, or the defensive players that are having great years that ain't gonna get it. So there's a bunch of people out there deserving to be in the MVP conversation right now. So yes, Dak Prescott, if he continues on his same trajectory right now, he definitely deserves to be in the MVP discussion. But back to Brandon Cooks, because notice about what you notice about Brandon Cooks though, man, is when he gets targets, you get production from Brandon Cooks. It's not like we gave him 10 targets that we did Michael Gallup, and he didn't come up with yards, and he didn't produce. When you gave Brandon Cooks targets, you gave him 10 targets this game. He turned that into 9 catches, 173 yards, 19.2 yards average, and a touchdown. So Brandon Cooks, you gave him opportunities. Hold on. You gave him opportunities to be effective. You gave him opportunities to impact the game. And because you did that, he was able to go out there. He was able to go out there and put on a show. He was able to go out there and put on a show because of that. So that's the only thing that I've been wanting from them. Because you seen games where Michael Gallup got 10 targets. You seen games where they gave a shit ton of targets to even a Jalen Tolbert. But you have not really seen a game where they gave Brandon Cooks the targets required for him to be effective. So now you're putting it on film. Like Brandon Cooks and CeeDee Lamb can both go off in the same game. Who the hell are you gonna double? Listen, you're still gonna probably double CeeDee Lamb, but if you allow Brandon Cooks open space and field and a head start, he still got 4.3 speed. He's still running away from dudes. By the time somebody gets an angle on Brandon Cooks, he's 30 yards down the field. He had a longer 37, and I think that was on a run after catch play. Right? He went 30. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I'll fact check it. But if I'm not mistaken, like the play where he ended up getting 37 yards, he caught that. He caught that like 8 yards out, and he went, another 29 yards after he caught the ball because it was on that 3rd and 10 play. Because he had the explosive 35. He had that explosive 35-yard catch down the field, and then he had that run after catch for the 37 yards. So Brandon Cooks was going crazy yesterday, man. Like Brandon Cooks was phenomenal. Jordy said, "Is Dak Prescott elite?" Dak Prescott is playing elite football right now. He is playing elite football. Look at his numbers. Matter of fact, that's a perfect segue, man. That is a perfect segue right now. So I'm gonna pull up. Damn, I hate this thing. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna pull up these stats, and y'all tell me, if this shit is elite or not. Y'all tell me if this shit is elite. I gotta make sure I find the right one though. All right, so right now, according to Next Gen Stats, last game, Dak completed 12 of his 18 passes against man coverage for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Prescott now leads the NFL in yards, touchdown passes, passer rating, completion percentage over expectation, EPA, and success rates versus man coverage. So Dak Prescott is the best quarterback against man coverage in the NFL as of today. As of right now, he is the best quarterback in terms of attacking man coverage. So he has 948 yards against man. He has 13 passing touchdowns against man. He has 136 passer rating against man. He has a plus 13.5 completion percentage over expectation. And he has a success rate of 60%. All of those are the best in the damn NFL when it comes to attacking the man coverage. So right now, it said rank Dak as an all-time Cowboys quarterback. I don't like doing that because he's still playing. Like he's still playing. So even if I ranked him right now, it would change. Like he could end up worse from where I put him at right now, or he could end up better. Right? Because right now, like in terms of accomplishments, there's not really many other quarterbacks. Of course, you'll put Captain America, Roger Staubach over him. You'll put Troy Aikman over him because of the championships. But in terms of like statistics, like he's on track. If he stays in size and extension, he's going to break all of Tony Romo's records. So at the bare minimum, he'll be a top 3 quarterback in franchise history if he stays on this same pace. If he actually wins a championship, then you probably put him right above Listen, with his numbers, if he wins a championship, man, you can have an argument for putting him anywhere on that list. But right now, in terms of career accomplishments and things like that, he's either 3 or 4. I'm not sure I'm going to nudge him ahead of Tony Romo just yet, while Tony Romo still has his name in the record book. But Dak Prescott is getting up there. Like by the time he retires, he'll at least pass Tony Romo. By the time that he retires, he'll at least pass Tony Romo's, but he'll pass all of Tony Romo's statistics. And listen, I love Tony Romo myself, man. I love me some Tony Romo. But if you're just ranking quarterbacks, if Dak Prescott stays and is allowed to break Romo's records, then you have to put him over there, because he already has the same amount of playoff wins as Tony Romo, because Romo only had 2. Dak Prescott currently has 2, and we expect Dak Prescott to play for the Cowboys, another 5, 6, 7 years? He'll probably still be a good quarterback until he's like 36, 37, some shit like that. So, All right, so let's see. What else can we say? Because they were asking if Dak Prescott was elite. Let's see. I wonder if I got the passing statistics. Okay. So even if you don't think Dak has been elite the entire season, you can't say that he ain't been elite these last 4 games. 4 games sample size. The Dallas Cowboys have went 3-1. Dak Prescott in the last 4 games has completed 101 passes, has thrown 140 of them, has 1,354 yards passing, 12 passing touchdowns to only 2 interceptions, 125.1 passer rating. He's rushed the ball 19 times for 90 yards, and he's also rushed for 2 rushing touchdowns. So, hear me out. Dak Prescott, the last 4 games, has 14 touchdowns and only 2 turnovers, because he has fumbled the ball and lost a fumble yet. So, Dak Prescott, the last 4 games, 14 touchdowns, 2 turnovers, 3-1 as a starter. Y'all tell me if that's good or not. And then when you just look at what he's done compared to everybody else in the league, like that man has the 3rd most passing. He's like 4th in passing touchdowns. He's top 5 and there everything you can rattle off right now, man. So even if you don't think Dak Prescott overall like that, and listen, I personally, I'm emphasize that I personally think that Dak Prescott is an elite quarterback. But even if you don't share my opinion, which is fine, because the criteria for elite is up to interpretation, because different folks got a damn definition for it every other week. Even if you don't share my same criteria, you cannot say that this last 4 game stretch has not been elite production by Dak Prescott. Right? You can't say it, because they're winning games. They're beating up on the guys they're supposed to beat up on. You weren't bullied by the Philadelphia Eagles. In fact, you should have won the game. Like, you should have beat the Philadelphia Eagles. So, do I think that Dak Prescott is elite, or at least playing at an elite level right now? Yes. In my opinion, he is. Because he's checking all the boxes. He has a great completion percentage. Throwing for a bunch of yards, throwing for a bunch of touchdowns. They winning games. They're 6-3 right now. Right, Josh. And listen, I don't hate Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen's a good quarterback. But I don't understand how this man lives off of losing in the playoffs. Right, this man claimed to fame is going to an AFC Championship game and getting blown out. And then playing Patrick Mahomes very good in a loss. Like, he had a close loss against Patrick Mahomes in the divisional round, and then he had another year where he went to the AFC Championship game and got his ass beat. So I'm not really sure why people got this elite label on Josh Allen. He makes plays. He's fantastic to watch. He's fun to watch, really. He got a big arm. He makes plays off script. He is very entertaining to watch. I like watching Josh Allen play football. But Josh Allen is also going to throw some effort picks like once or twice a game. He is reckless. He is reckless with his body. He takes a lot of contact too often. He throws untimely interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Like, Josh Allen is who everybody thinks Dak Prescott is when it comes to turning the football over. Like, that's who the hell is actually going to throw the game away is Josh Allen. Like, his track record says he's going to throw the damn game away. His track record says that. But again, I like him. Yeah, and listen, Josh Allen, if you look at his career, now this year is the best year he ever had as a passer in terms of completion percentage. But if you look at this man's career, like coming into this season, this man was only completing 62% of his passes. But yeah, that was, hey, I ain't gonna spend too much time segueing on Josh Allen. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's a good quarterback, but I don't understand why people are so high on him when he hasn't really accomplished much. Like, he wins regular season games. He's been to an AFC championship game, but he does turn the ball over. He is reckless. You know what I'm saying? He has underperformed in the postseason more times than not. But he would never get the kind of slander that Dak Prescott gets though. But let's not just talk about Dak Prescott though. Let's talk about our defense, man. There's somebody name up here that I'm so happy to see, dog. Like, first and foremost, hats off. He said Gilmore is live. Stephon Gilmore. I might have to peek that shit out. Is he talking to the Dallas Cowboys on the Dallas Cowboys media thing? Because if he is, I might just pull it up because they don't copyright you for that shit. So if Stephon Gilmore is live talking, I might just pull it up for us real quick. Oh, matter of fact, I don't think I can actually stream that one. That's the Miller Lite show. Like, usually, like the interviews and stuff. Yeah, the interviews and stuff, I'm usually able to get away with playing, but I think they'll copyright me if I play an actual show though. But let's show some love though, man, to our defense, man. DaRon Bland, that man went out there and got his 5th interception of the season. And man, listen. DaRon Bland has 10 interceptions in the last 2 seasons. And we still got like 6, 7, 8 games to go. No, we got 8. Yeah, we got 8 games to go. We got 8 games to go right now, man. And this man already got 5 interceptions. DaRon Bland is a problem, dog. And just like his teammate Trayvon Diggs said, he should be an all-pro. He should be an all-pro this year. 5 interceptions. What he got? 3 return touchdowns. He got 2 or 3 return touchdowns at this point. Like, listen, DaRon Bland is a top 5 corner right now. When you look around the league, what everybody else is doing, like, folks ain't playing like DaRon Bland. Folks is not playing as well as DaRon Bland, man. Most of them ain't. So, like, he should be a all-pro. It could be first team. It could be second team, honestly. But he should get some all-pro consideration because DaRon Bland is liked, man. So salute to DaRon Bland. He's been holding down that corner spot since Trayvon Diggs been out. He's been, even with Stephon Gilmore out here, he's been our number 1 corner. And I love the maturation. I love what I'm seeing from him week in and week out. Man is staying in phase, has sticky coverage, has great ball skills. Like, he is the complete package right now, man. Like, I have nothing bad to say about DaRon Bland, man. DaRon Bland is a monster. And thank God, man. Thank God for DaRon Bland. Because listen, I don't know if we would have survived this season without Bland and Gilly, man. Without Bland and Gilly, this would be an entirely different season right now, man. Hey, facts, Cowboys click. Bland is a boss. Bland is a bad man. I swear to you, he's bad, man. But let me also show get some flowers to Marquise Bell, man. And I want y'all to just understand what this man is doing. This man was a safety that they moved to linebacker, and he is playing better than most linebackers in the National Football League is right now. They moved him from safety to linebacker, and he has been phenomenal. He is one of the highest graded linebackers in the National Football League, and this is his first year playing the position in the NFL. Facts, Cowboys, click. And hey, Paul, not only is it just Trayvon Diggs, it's really your defensive back coach Al Harris. Like Al Harris has gotten these boys ready to play. Like ever since Al Harris has gotten here and he's been working with our defensive backs and getting them boys prepared and getting them boys playing better. It's a world of difference, man. It's a world of difference. Like I would pay Al Harris to retire a Dallas Cowboy at this point. He said Bell put that boy on an arm bar. Shit. Hey, tell that man to stop wrestling with him then. Tell that man to stop wrestling with him then. But yeah, man, shout out to Marquise Bell, man. Because when you just talk about level of difficulty, it's hard. It's hard to go from playing one position to starting in a different position. But he's doing that shit like that's his natural spot, man. And he's just getting better and better and better as the week progresses. Dante Fowler, rated out as an 89.8. Dante Fowler was out that mug moving. He was out there hitting. He had a sack. He was all over the field. Did decently in run support. You know what I'm saying? So like Dante Fowler, and listen, Dante Fowler is a name that would not have still been here if we were under the old regime. Under the old regime, man, like they would have let Dante Fowler walk, and they would have just played Sam Williams more. They would have just played Sam Williams more, and they would have let Dante Fowler walk. This new regime, they paid that man. They let him stay. They let him get into the rotation. They like his athleticism and his veteran knowledge. They like all that stuff, man. So they got the best of both worlds. They kept an athletic pass rusher in the room with Sam Williams and Michael Parsons. They can help. They can pick his brain, and they can also get the production from him. Because Dante Fowler, if I'm not mistaken, he got 4 sacks on the season already. Let me see. How many sacks my boy Dante Fowler got, man? Let me see what my boy Dante Fowler got. I think he's having a pretty decent season right now. Let me see. Hey, Sam Williams has been playing good football as of late, man. As of late, he has been playing phenomenal football. Salute to that man. Nah, Dante only got 2. Sam got 3, Dante got 2, and then that boy Dorrance Armstrong, salute to him. He got 4.5 sacks. He got 4.5 sacks, man. Hey, J-Ron, I got love for J-Ron too, man. He does a lot of the dirty work for the Dallas Cowboys, man. He does a lot of dirty work for them boys. He said he needs reps. He can get double-digit sacks. I'm sure he could. But one thing I will say, when you play edge, you also have to have good what? You also have to set the edge. You also have to be good in run support. So, I think they're bringing him along slowly. I think they're getting him in obvious passing situations, and they're, obviously they're going to have some other folks in, on running downs. Like Sam gets in and goes crazy when it's an obvious passing situation. And I think he's just going to continue to grow as a player, and he'll eventually be able to never lead the field. He'll be that good. But really though, man, hold on. The person I actually wanted to talk about is that boy that run playing. Nah, Mazi Smith. I'm tripping. Mazi Smith, man, your defensive tackle, your first round pick had himself a day. He had himself a day this time around, man. Mazi Smith went out there and acted an ass, dog. Graded out as an 83.9. Oh, this is gonna bother me. I got to get this camera thing right. Hold on. Nope. Now I can't even see my panel over here. Y'all bear with me, man. I've been having some technical difficulties on this end with this raggedy ass computer. So y'all, give me a second. Damn it, it got worse. Hold on. Bear with me 1 second, man. Hold on. Fuck. Yo, I might have to shut this piece of shit down and come back in, dog. Y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, hey, y'all still there with me, man? Everybody can hear me. Everything good. Fine and dandy. Okay, we Gucci. We Gucci. All right, they didn't hurt too long. But anyway, man, salute to Mazi Smith, man. He went out there and he had a phenomenal showing. Phenomenal showing. Was great against the run. Like, you really couldn't ask too much more from Mazi Smith from what you've seen from here, man. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. All right. And then, of course, Dorrance Armstrong is the next guy on this list. Graded out as an 82.9. Had a, like I said, man, like quietly, Dorrance Armstrong has been probably your second best edge player in terms of production. He got 4.5 sacks. So he's been having a very good season. Now, is he the same kind of athlete or like pure pass rusher as some of these other guys on our team? No. He really is a cleanup guy. But you can't teach effort, you can't teach tenacity, and he has that. He is a try hard, and he gets sacks because of it. I can't be mad at it because this is the second year that he has outplayed our expectations for him. Second year in a row where this man has went out there and put up very good production as a rotational pass rusher. I think Sam better if he gets the reps, no doubt, and run. Hey, we shall see as the time goes on. I like Sam. I think Sam has a bunch of upside. I think that he will develop into the heir apparent for DeMarcus Lawrence. I think he'll end up being the edge player that will replace him in a couple of years when he hangs it up. So I believe in Sam Williams. I think he'll be here because I don't think that they're going to re-sign Dorrance Armstrong. This is the last year on Dorrance's contract, and I think somebody will pay him. I just don't think it will be the Dallas Cowboys. I just don't feel that like it will be the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, Diggy Zoo would have been good, but like he's a defensive tackle. He's not an edge. No, I was just talking about in terms of like edge players. But yeah, Odigizua should be your starting 3 tech for a very long time. He should be your starting 3 tech for years to come. So you need to make sure that you re-sign Odigizua. All right, so let's move on to the next order of business, man. Let's move on to the next slide. So this is actually a tweet that is comparing Dak Prescott in 2021 over his first 6 games. And remember, in 2021, that was the season where Dak Prescott broke the Dallas Cowboys all-time passing record for touchdowns in a season. He threw 37 touchdowns that season, which is the most in franchise history. So that year, through the first 6 games, he threw 100. He completed 158 balls out of 216, threw for 1,813 yards, 16 touchdowns, and only had 4 picks. These last 4 games from Dak Prescott, he's thrown for 1,354 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. So, like, he is having a stretch very similar, very reminiscent, to like I said, you've been taking in that West Coast leaf. Hey, man, get that shit right there. He said if he take a team-friendly deal, I can see it for a team-friendly deal for them bringing DA back. If he wants to get bent over, the Dallas Cowboys don't mind bending nobody over, especially if you volunteer to get bent over. But if he actually want market value, there are teams that are desperate for pass rushers, and you can do worse than Dorrance Armstrong. So I'm not saying that he'll go somewhere and be their Micah or nothing like that, but there are definitely teams that will pay him good money to go out there and be a pass rusher for him. I said 40 in Buffalo. It's always cold. Now imagine how cold it's going to be when we go out there in December. When we go out there in December, man, yeah, when we go out there in September, man, they try to get Pat Surtain. Their secondary sucks. I'm not surprised they try to go get Pat Surtain. Their secondary is awful. Everybody goes out there and tears their secondary up, and they survive by the skin of their damn teeth. And they survive by the skin of their damn teeth because of that. So will Jerry give Dak that $60 million? It depends on the market value. I don't believe that he's gonna sign Dak for $60 million. Because I don't think that will be what the market is when we re-sign Dak Prescott. But the market will probably be about 53, 54, 55 million. And I do think he'll get that. Especially, man, think about it. Think about it like this. Dak Prescott is having a very good year statistically. If he wins, if he makes a Pro Bowl, makes an All-Pro, slim ass chance if he actually does win the MVP, because you got to remember, like, the Dallas Cowboys haters are going to be some of the people that are going to be voting for these All-Pros and MVPs and shit like that, right? They're going to be the ones voting for that. So I don't think that Dak Prescott is going to win MVP, because I don't think the media will want that to happen. I don't think the media wants Dak Prescott to win MVP. But if he makes an All-Pro selection, if he takes us to a Super Bowl or takes us to an NFC Championship game, or if he is good down the stretch or whatever, like, it's going to be hard not to re-sign Dak Prescott, especially with the cap hit that you're going to take if you don't get an extension done. Like, you have to, because you got to re-sign CeeDee Lamb. You need money to clear up cap space. You know what I mean? So it makes perfect sense to give that. It makes perfect sense to give that man, a contract extension because you save money on the front end. You know he's a good quarterback, and the quicker that you re-sign somebody, the quicker that the deal is a discount. Because after Dak Prescott signs, then you'll have other folks coming down the pipeline, right? Other folks will start getting their money after Dak Prescott. That next batch of quarterbacks will be coming up for extensions and shit. And Dak Prescott contract is going to look, like a bargain. When Trevor Lawrence comes through, right, he's gonna get a gang of money just because he's Trevor Lawrence, right? Because he already has a playoff win under his belt and all these other different things, right? I said before the season, I thought he would get a Kyler type extension. I didn't feel like they were going to get an extension done because one, it takes two to tango. Like I really feel that Dak wanted the market to reset again before he came to the negotiation table, because it only makes sense. There's no incentive for Dak Prescott to go out there. You know what I'm saying? There's no incentive for Dak Prescott to go out there and rush to the table when he knew that all these other guys were finna reset the market and the market was gonna go up and he can get X amount of dollars just for being Dak Prescott. You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that he was in any rush to get to the negotiation table. The moderates are barking up the wrong tree, and they're gonna find out quick. All right. He said, "What you mean by moderates, though, kinfolk?" Hey, what's up with you, man? He said he waiting for the new TV money to kick in too. Hey, that man from Louisiana. Don't let him play you. Don't let him play you though. That man's smart. Him and Todd Francis know what the hell they doing when it comes to these contracts. They know what the hell they doing. But hey, man, let's take a quick little light break, man. I don't know if y'all doing me bad yet or not. I ain't checked. But hey, shout out to my boy Neil, the serial slapper, sliding in and showing love, man. My boy said he slapped up 22 Panthers fans before checking in. I mean, I think that's their entire fan base, man, because I don't think there's any real, I don't think there's any real. Hold on, I'm tripping off y'all right now. Oh, Goff is also up for extension. See, yeah, there's a bunch of folks. Hey, deals still ain't came through. What's up, Hallelujah? Thank you for tapping in, man. Yeah, R22 got slapped, man. Y'all bear with me, man. I'm trying to get. You know what? This is a government issue computer. I'm not sure why this mug be tripping like that sometimes. I hate they be hating me out like that. What happened, man? Who's in here talking crazy? Because I ain't seen nothing. I probably already got the boy. What's going on? What's going on in the chat box, man? You said Keystone. What the hell are we talking? What the hell is going on? What I done missed in the chat box, man? Oh, Joshua. Hey, you are right about that though, Freight Train. He said Dak has a master's degree in organizational leadership. He ain't no dummy. That man is not done. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, let's continue on then, man. Since there ain't nothing to see here, let's see. But let's talk about your boy CeeDee Lamb, who is also up for a contract, who is also probably going to reset the market. And listen, dudes can say what they want, man. But shit, CeeDee Lamb is definitely somebody that we need. We know what kind of player he is. You see his production. Everything speaks for themselves. Now, if you were on the show earlier, you already seen me use this graphic I found from this dude named HTM Sports. I don't know. There's something about him. He doesn't seem real trustworthy when it comes to this number shit. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But, you know, if you don't already follow HTM Sports on Twitter, go out there, man, and give him a sub. He always dropping real good numbers, always bringing real good statistics. You know, I can stamp him. But with 8 games remaining, CeeDee Lamb only needs 629 yards to break the Cowboys single season record for most receiving yards in a season. The current record is held by none other than the playmaker himself, Michael Irvin. That boy got 1,603 yards. I think it was the 91 season, 91, 92 season. I forget the particular year. But CeeDee Lamb is averaging over 100 yards a game right now. He's averaging over 100 yards a game right now. We played 9 games. He has 925 yards. Hey, JB2, trendsetter. I'm a trendsetter with this shit, man. Shamelessly plug your own shit on your own show, man. And it's like that. Thank you, Thomas A. Garrett. 95. I appreciate you for fact checking your boy. He said with 8 games remaining. Yeah, so. And listen, you say Steven probably didn't want him to get it. But with the way it's going, how can they stop it? How can they stop it, especially with the natural progression of the offense? I think there was a time where Steven would have tried to interject. There might have been a time where Steven would have tried and stopped CeeDee Lamb from getting it. But at this point, man, you're on a roll. You're fighting for a championship. You got everything going. Exactly, Trey. Like there was a time where they would have stopped short of letting CeeDee Lamb get that record, but it's too late now. Like he already setting records. He's already gonna be an All-Pro. It's too late. It's too late to diminish CeeDee Lamb because CeeDee Lamb is already gonna get everything that he wants and more. Hey, facts, JB2. Joe said, I slapped the Eagles fan who was really an undercover cop. Now I'm doing 10 to 15. Damn, dog. Hey, free my boy Joe, man. Free the real Joe Shiesty, man. Free Joe Shiesty. But yeah, man, CeeDee Lamb, dog. Said, does a tiger change his stripes? They change coaches. The last time they tried that whole shit and tried to suppress somebody from winning, you know, that was when Jason Garrett was here. Every other time where somebody had a record to go get, they went and got it. They made sure that Dak Prescott got those 5 passing touchdowns to break the record against the Eagles. They made sure that CeeDee Lamb stayed in and got those last 2 catches for that yardage so he could get that record. The last time I seen them take a record for somebody was when Dak Prescott was about to break Tony Romo's record for most passing yards in a season, and they pulled him when he only needed 1. No, he only needed 2. He only needed 2 yards, if I'm not mistaken. They pulled that man. So, you know, man, like, that was with Jason Garrett still here. Since Mike McCarthy's been here, he let Dak Prescott get the record. He let CeeDee Lamb get this record. He'll probably let CeeDee Lamb get the record going forward, too. Hey, shit. Hey, it's easier to keep your job when your players like you too, though. Like CeeDee Lamb probably love Mike McCarthy right now. Dak Prescott probably love Mike McCarthy right now. Brandon Cooks after this game probably love Mike McCarthy right now. And he's the offensive play caller at that. So like shit. If you need somebody on your side right now, you want job security as a coach. You need some players at the top of the totem pole to go to war for you, man. You need some players at the top of the totem pole to go to war for you. So Dak seems happy with Mike McCarthy. CeeDee Lamb seems happy with Mike McCarthy. Brandon Cooks, who's your number 2 receiver, seems happy. So as long as the offensive players are happy with Big Mike, I don't think that he's going to lose his job anytime soon. And in order to keep them happy, I think he'll continue to let them get these stats and get these metrics and get these opportunities to make history, man. He said, "Free my ninjas, Joe." Y'all so crazy. They need to love us because our voice matters. Spam Lamb. Facts, dog. And shout out to my boy Landlord from Alabama for running that campaign too, man. Listen, ever since that boy CeeDee Lamb been getting all these targets and all these opportunities, like the offense has taken off. Dak Prescott has been better. The offense overall has been better. There have been more opportunities for these other players because they're trying to double and triple team CeeDee Lamb. Dog, on the play where Dak Prescott ran the touchdown in, CeeDee Lamb was being triple covered. There were 3 guys on CeeDee Lamb when Dak Prescott ran that touchdown in. So, when you attack and you target CeeDee Lamb, right, it just opens up everything. But salute to my brother Landlord from Alabama, though, man, because, hey, that campaign has been working for us. That campaign has definitely been working for the Dallas Cowboys. Matter of fact, let's take a quick little light break, man, because I'm trying to see how y'all doing me over here real quick, man. Hold that thought. Let me see y'all got me right so far. So I got 45 folks watching me on YouTube. And okay, y'all done did me right. Okay, y'all done did me right. Y'all done did your boy right, man. Because, see, there's 46 of y'all watching and 52 likes. So y'all have exceeded expectations up to this point. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. Make sure you slap the shit out of a Panthers fan if you can find one. And make sure you hit that Cash App so you can get a raffle entry for a ticket to the Cowboys for the Detroit Lions game, man. But I will be sending one of y'all good folks out there to watch the Cowboys beat the shit. We're gonna beat the buffs out of them Detroit niggas, man. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. They like run around them Cartier. They say they buffed up. We're gonna beat the buff off them boys, man. We're gonna beat the buff off them boys, man. So if y'all want to be in attendance for the game, hit that Cash App or you hit that Super Chat, man. Y'all bear with me. This thing is just so stupid. Mike seems like a player's coach. Yeah, it seems like they like to do it a lot, man. I appreciate that, Joe. Hell yeah, we got to get you right. You get us right. I appreciate that, though, man. That's love right there, my brother. But yeah, man, like listen, there is no negative I can take away from this game, man. When you look at the laundry list of things we wanted the Dallas Cowboys to do, they did it. We wanted them to target Brandon Cooks more. They did that. We wanted them to lower Michael Gallup's targets and opportunities. He only played 37 snaps, and when you think about it, like he was out there with the backups when Cooper Rush was still in. Like Michael Gallup was out there with the rotational players when we pulled our starters. So his snap count is a little wonky too. You know what I'm saying? So like we're doing things we want them to do. We use motion more this game. You know what I'm saying? We've been using motion more more and more and more. I think we've used motion damn near 60% of the time this game. So all the little things we were asking the Dallas Cowboys to do, they did it. They implemented it. And we see the results and the dividends of it. We wanted more Rico Dowd to complement Tony Pollard. They gave him the ball more, and he led your team in rushing. He had a rushing touchdown. There is absolutely nothing I'm willing to say bad about this game with the end result, with how our players played. The run Bland was exceptional. Marquise Bell was exceptional. Mazi Smith went out there and was he was a factor for you up front. Yeah, give us a 2 hour if you can. I bet you reach 100 likes. I actually have to depart from here in a little bit. He said Lamb is open like Waffle House. Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to close the show down because I got some things to do with the family. So I am going to depart from y'all, but I do appreciate you. He said, "What was Mazi's stat line?" Let me get your the stats on Mazi Smith first, and then I'll depart. They do, man. They love them Cardinals out there, man. Let me bring you Mazi Smith's stat line, and then we'll depart for the day. So I think we're getting drunk tonight. All right, so let me see what PFF said, how he graded out. I hate this damn computer. All right. So they said that he had 25 total snaps against the Giants, which was the most of the season. All right. He defended the run 9 times. He pass rushed 16 times. He had one quarterback hit. He had 3 tackles, which was the most of the season. He graded out as an 83.9 as a defender. He graded out as a 77.5 against the run. He graded out as a 69.8 as a pass rusher. He also had two stops, meaning he had 2 plays where he forced a negative or a neutral play against the opposing offense. So Mazi Smith had the best game of his career. 3 tackles, a quarterback hit, a great grade all around against the run and the pass. So Mazi Smith did his damn job yesterday, man. He did his damn job yesterday. He was great, dog. He was good. But yeah, man, I am going to depart from y'all. I'm finna go up here and lay up because it's that time. So thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. I'm finna rock with y'all tomorrow, man. Hit that like button on the way out. Hit that Panthers fan upside the head on the way out. Hit that share button on the way out. Hit the Cash App or the Super Chats on the way out. And I will see y'all good people later. He said open like Waffle House. He is though, man. He is though. But hey, God bless though, man. Hey, pay CD.